Hi, Elizabeth. It's such an honor to meet you. I watched the film last week. I was absolutely blown away. As a sort of die-hard rom-com fan, I just felt like this is one of these movies they don't make anymore, you know? Not the sort of just the humor and the heart, but also like the creativity.
Yeah.
When you read the script, did it blow you away as well?
I mean, that is how I felt when I read the script. It felt like it was a film that my mother could have shown me in ways as a little girl, just thematically and with the concept. Yet I thought the actual humor and the characters and the actual eternity, afterlife itself, felt very contemporary and a comment of this time. And so that's why I was in. I mean, also, I mean, how often do I get to imagine being 90 years old? So there's that too. I mean, you got to imagine being a superhero or a federal agent or all these different things, but to imagine being a 90-year-old woman just felt like a really lovely experience and character to jump inside.
And there's such an electric chemistry between all five of you, but particularly between you and Miles. And like you're saying, I guess you're kind of playing this double character because you look young, but you need to be a 90-year-old, and the relationship needs to feel like it's been going for 60 years.
Yeah.
So how did you work on that together? It must have been a lot of fun.
I think a lot of it was on the page, and then there's other elements that he and I think both personally worked on outside of set before showing up to work, and just also really leaned into, I think, the more comfortable. And I'm kind of annoyed, but everything being kind of low stakes in a way with your husband of 65 years is, I think, was just on the page and allowed us to just kind of do our job and fulfill what was there, I think, and it created that illusion.
And I love all the bickering. Did you have a favorite line or moment in the movie?
I mean, I just love how often she just goes, "Oh, Larry," you know. But one of my favorite lines in the film isn't really a funny moment, but it's when she's kind of expressing her decision to everyone, and she says, maybe that's the point, that it all ends, like kind of saying how maybe the point of life is that it is finite. And there's something about that I'm comforted by.
And David was saying he'd love people to come out arguing about Joan's decision, kind of like flying in the face of this idea that there is one true love for all of us. You can have that fierce kind of love, you can have that sort of long-term devoted love. What do you hope people will be talking about when they come out?
I don't know. I hope whatever they want to. I don't ever have an agenda with how I want people to experience things. It sounds like people are having experiences where they've really enjoyed it. It's made them emotional. It's made them think about their past loves. To kind of your point, like I actually think there should be many loves in one's life, especially if you think you found your soulmate and you sadly lose them. I think everyone should have another shot at finding love again with like great loss. And so I hope, in that way, I think that's also what this film is about, is all the different versions of love and them all being valid.
Would you have your own perfect eternity, one that's in the movie, or something completely different?
I would have like a version of like a city in Europe in nature. I don't know, or in England. I just like, I like nature. I like cities. I like culture. I like good food. I like art, and I want to read. So like, I just want all of that in eternity.
Callum or Miles?
I will never answer that.
Thanks so much. Love the film. Thank you.